Hey guys, my name is Jesus Yanis, and today I will be showing you guys the design for my mobile app, which is called JAMTOUR, and it's an app that allows users to find venues, concerts, and bands playing near their area. So taking a look at the first screen, which is the home page, at the top you will see the basic logo I created. Middle of the screen has a picture or an image that kind of portrays what the app is about. Below that you'll see has a username and password, so if the user has registered before, they can simply enter the username and password and log in, or if you continue down, they can either become a member or they can just continue without logging in and just browse the app so that they can see what the app entails. This next slide will be if the individual or the user clicks the continue without logging in. This is the screen that they will actually see. If you look at the top again, it's a standard navigation bar that you will see the logo and either location or logging in. It also has a search bar. So the search bar, what it does is the user can actually enter the artist name, band, or even the venue, and it will just give them some detailed information, which you will see in the other screens, as well as the login icon and sign up icon. So if they didn't do it in the first page, they can do it across any of the pages if they are not logged in. And simply it has drop down menus where it will show them feature shows, how to become a member, my artist, and my calendar, which you will see on the following screen. This next slide will be if the individual or the user clicks the continue without logging in. This is the screen that they will actually see. If you look at the top again, it's a standard navigation bar that you will see the logo and either location or logging in. It also has a search bar. So the search bar, what it does is the user can actually enter the artist name, band, or even the venue, and it will just give them some detailed information, which you will see in the other screens, as well as the login icon and sign up icon. So if they didn't do it in the first page, they can do it across any of the pages if they are not logged in. And simply it has drop down menus where it will show them feature shows, how to become a member, my artist, and my calendar, which you will see in the following screen. This next slide will be a pop-up that the user will get if they actually clicked on the search button, or even if they type the name of the band, they will get this pop-up. And it just simply telling them, you know, if they want the JAMTOUR app to use its current location. So once the user has entered either the information or has clicked the let the JAMTOUR app use its current location, they will actually see this following screen, which is different venues around the area the user is actually at. So again, you'll have different drop-down menus. In this case, it shows them the different types of venues around the area, and also how far away is it and how many artists or bands are playing at that location. So once they click that, it will take them to the following screen where it will give them a detailed explanation of either the concert, the venue, or whatever the bands that are playing at that location. Continuing from the next slide, which was highlighted in blue, that is set the House of Blues. Once they click that, it will drop down the menu, and the user will actually be able to see what's happening at that particular location. It will give them a brief description of the actual venue, and then the show times. It will show them by date, and then also by artist or band, and it will show them the different times the artist or band is playing at that particular location and date. This next slide is very simple. Once again, the user can re-click the search bar. This pop-up will come up, They can either enter their zip code, genre, and then click results, or they can just simply click venues, find venues, and it will give them a following pop-up to enter more detailed information that would give them a more direct and specific results for what they're looking for. Following on, once they've entered that information, for example, the artist's name, you will see the next following screen again. If you look at the screen, standard, it has a search bar on the top, always across all the different slides, so that the actual user can at any time simply re-click the search bar and search for something different, or change the criteria of their searches. It displays the shows the miles from their actual location of the zip code they've entered. And if you, once again, you take a look, it gives them the artist names, the venue where it's at, which in this case is House of Blues, and then the different times they're playing at House of Blues. And once again, they can click that drop down menu and it will give them more detailed information of the artist and the venue, times, and anything else that's happening at that location. In this following screen, once they've clicked the artist or the venue they've wanted, it'll once again drop down and they will see more specific information about the artist, in this case Newsboys. They'll see a brief description of the band or artist, following by the show times, and in this case you can see that it has its by dates, and also it tells them the different venues where they're playing, times, and it has the purchase ticket button. So once they've clicked the purchase ticket button, they will get the pop-up where they will enter all their information, billing information, credit card, and so on to purchase the ticket. And for this last screen, it's very simple. Once the user has entered all their personal information, credit card, and so on to purchase a ticket, they will get the last pop-up where the app will tell them thank you for their purchase. It tells them all the brief description of the artist, the venue, and also the times the band is playing, as well as the barcode for their ticket. So it's really easy. They don't have to print out tickets. They don't have to do anything. Simply take save that to their passports on, if they have an iPhone or rather an Android, they will save the RCI code, and then pretty much with that they can just go ahead and go straight to the concert, scan in, and enjoy. I have to say that the screens came together wonderfully. I like how the app came together as I was creating and flowing through one slide to another, making sure that everything was coming together, as well as the NavFlow test. I got a lot of positive feedback from the NavFlow test, so I really didn't have to tweak or change a lot of the design from what I originally created. And so basically, the test was pretty positive. So there was minimal to no change that I had to do for any of the slides, or in this case any of the wireframes. So I invite you to take the test and let me know how I did creating, and how, from one wireframe to the other, how the flow, if it's easy to understand, if it's user friendly, and I just expect to see a lot from you guys as well from your wireframes. Again, my name is Jesus Yanes. Good luck to everybody. Thank you.